The world has changed a lot. We have artificial intelligence, information and telecommunications advancements, which have brought the world very close, and our belief systems are being challenged every day. So it is coming to our notice that there are disparities in every walk of life in the world today. And these disparities, they strike at the root of all the potentialities that exist among humans to create a very peaceful and prosperous world. Every community wants freedom, it wants happiness, it wants prosperity and abundance, it wants progress, and it wants justice or accountability. Even though we all want it, but we are not able to achieve it, it is simply because we love freedom for ourselves, but we are not ready to give freedom to others. So our individual liberty must not go against collective interest. Only when we recognize that we need to uplift our minds, where we are compassionate and empathic, to be able to embrace the idea of freedom for all, that we will be able to truly create a free society. We want happiness, but we are not ready to follow the lifestyle which will bring us happiness. The food we eat, the way we live, how we exercise our bodies, all these things, they contribute towards our happiness. So we have to look for that happiness within. We have the advertising and the corporate world is pushing us to look for happiness in material consumption. But the more we get material things, the less happy we are, because we are missing something inside of us. That happiness lies inside of us. The simple formula for happiness is wealth divided by desire. If you increase your wealth, but if you increase your desires even more, then our happiness goes down. So if we want to increase our happiness, besides increasing our wealth, we also need to minimize our desire. So we need a simpler lifestyle in order to bring happiness in our lives. We want prosperity and abundance, but we are destroying nature. We are eliminating all the different species that exist on this earth. So the prosperity comes from nature. So the more we shall be able to preserve and conserve the potentialities of nature, the more we will bring abundance into our lives. So we need to have our economic system which is utilizing the infinite potentialities that exist on this planet Earth, using science and technology, but for the welfare of all. Arts and science must be used for blessedness and for the universal welfare. Everybody wants progress. Progress is nothing but management of change. We can never go back to the old times. So we will have to learn how to utilize, not to become the slave of technology, but rather, and not to become addicted to the technology, but rather to utilize these things for our collective welfare. So information today is becoming abundant, but the attention, the degree of attention is becoming less and less. People have less time. They are not able to give attention, so they are not able to cultivate the deeper values of life. And we need accountability, we need justice, we need fairness. So we need to have a society, a governing modalities which will ensure that the interests of all are protected. Not only the interest of humans, but also the interests of plants, animals, and all other species of life. So we need to increase the number of sanctuaries. Wherever humans live, human habitats are there. We should also have, along with them, habitats for these creatures. they also deserve to have their space not taken away from them, just to build, structures for human beings. So we need a new approach of development, and that approach will be, based on neo-humanism, a neo-humanistic model, and that is when the love of human heart extends to embrace the entire living and the so-called non-living world. That model will bring peace and happiness and prosperity on this earth. Thank you.